My name is Michelle Arneson Havenstreit, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of school radon testing and the costs that might be associated with radon testing and the availability of grants that are currently available for radon testing in the school setting. Why should schools test for radon? First of all, radon is naturally occurring everywhere. It's very important to make sure that in our learning spaces where children and staff spend long portions of time, they are not exposed to radon over a prolonged period of time. Radon is a gas that travels through the earth. It only becomes dangerous when it's trapped indoors and it decays and then it's breathed into our lungs. Radon is the number one cause of lung cancer among non-smokers. Well, radon is the leading cause of lung cancer among non-smokers. It is the second leading cause of lung cancer in the United States. Breathing it over and over again over a prolonged period of time can present a significant health risk, especially in young children. It is important for us to know that this threat is completely preventable, and radon can be detected with a very simple test and fixed with a well-established ventilation system. Well, we know that radon is everywhere, but check out Iowa. And for South Dakotans, check out South Dakota and North Dakota and Minnesota. This map clearly depicts that Iowa is in what they would call the red zone, where high concentrations of radon are coming up through our earth. This is why Iowa schools and South Dakota, in my opinion, need to begin to take a serious look at radon testing in their school setting. School administrators need to begin to start considering the importance of radon testing in schools, as schools are the second largest contributor to radon exposure. Young children who are exposed to radon over a prolonged period of time or who are exposed to concentrated levels of radon are at more of a significant risk to develop lung issues and lung cancer at a later age. As you can see here, your home is also could potentially be a large contributor of radon exposure. I would personally strongly encourage you to consider testing your home for radon levels. School districts in the state of Iowa currently are not required to test for radon. The only radon testing requirements are for licensed daycare and child environments and preschools that may be funded through the statewide preschool initiative. For these programs, the state of Iowa requires radon testing every 2 years. As I said previously, exposure to radon and exposure to high levels of radon can be very detrimental to the lung development of young children. There are many that believe that radon testing will become required for Iowa schools. As you saw from the map previously, Iowa is in an area that has high concentrations of radon. Currently, it is recommended that Iowa schools be tested for radon every 3 to 5 years. Oftentimes, school administrators can see dollar signs when they hear radon testing. Some may shy away from radon testing for the fear that should radon be found in their building, the cost of mitigating that radon would be very expensive. Currently, there are grants available for school districts to test for radon and to mitigate. There's matching grant money and money provided for districts who are committed to bringing radon down in their school building. School testing for radon means a number of things. But first of all, as a district, you are being proactive and taking the first steps in making sure that your students and staff and their safety in your school building is a priority. Additionally, in the state of Iowa, there are grant money available for districts to train staff to test for radon, and there's matching grant money available if mitigation should be necessary for your buildings. I hope that you'll join me in bringing radon down and so we can provide a safe and healthy environment for all children in our school setting.